Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden in plain sight within corporate filings. And today we're looking at Sagimet Biosciences Incorporated. What did they just announce that has got everyone talking? Maybe it's not what you expect. Before we dive in, if you want more insights like this, consider subscribing because we truly break down the complex into the simple. And hey, join our Discord server linked in the description below if you want to chat about these things with fellow enthusiasts. So what we have here is a Form 8K filing from Sagimet Biosciences Incorporated. Think of this as a company's way of telling us about really important things that happen suddenly that aren't part of their regular day-to-day. Today's is all about a new deal they've made. On the 17th of December of 2025, Sagimet announced they've entered into a license agreement. That means they've gotten permission to use some important stuff, like a special recipe or a unique invention from another company. The other company involved here is called Tapi Technology and API Services, or Tapi for short. And it is actually part of a much bigger company called Teva Pharmaceutical Industries Limited. So what exactly did Sagimet license? It is a global exclusive license to use certain intellectual property rights. That is a fancy way of saying they have special rights to use some unique ideas and inventions related to innovative forms of Tapi's resmetirom, active pharmaceutical ingredient. Basically, they can now work with a specific ingredient Tapi makes, called resmetirom. Why do they want this resmetirom ingredient? Sagimet plans to use it for technical evaluation and to make it. But the really exciting part is that if their evaluation goes well, they might develop a combination product. This product will include their own substance, denifanstat, and this resmetirom ingredient from Tapi. This is a big step towards creating a new medicine. Now let's talk about the money involved. Sagimet already paid Tapi $2.5 million. And listen to this, it is a non-refundable payment. That means even if this whole deal goes south, Sagimet isn't getting that money back. It shows they are really serious about this resmetirom ingredient. What else could Tapi get? They might receive small percentages of sales. These are called low single-digit royalties, and possibly up to an additional $5.5 million if certain manufacturing goals are met. So Tapi has a lot to gain if Sagimet's product is successful. This whole announcement is detailed in a press release which is included with this filing. It is like the official story from the company, and in this section they list all the documents that accompany this report. The most important one for us is Exhibit 99.1, which is that press release containing all the details about this new license agreement. And then there is Item 104, which is the interactive data file. This is basically the filing in a computer-friendly format meant for machines to read and analyze financial data. Now looking at the bigger picture here, what does this all mean? Sagimet Biosciences is in the business of developing new medicines. And this deal with Tapi gives them access to a key ingredient that could be crucial for their next big product, especially if they are targeting conditions where both denifanstat and resmetirom show benefits. The upfront payment of $2.5 million is significant for a company of this size, signaling a strong commitment and belief in the potential of this collaboration. It also suggests that Sagimet sees a clear path to developing a combination therapy which can sometimes be more effective than single treatments. However, it is important to remember that drug development is a long and risky road. Even with access to a promising ingredient and a substantial upfront payment, there is no guarantee of success. Tapi could also receive substantial payments if the product really takes off, which is a good incentive for them to support the development, but it also means Sagimet's future profits will be shared. The company is also an emerging growth company, which usually means they are newer and still growing, and sometimes that comes with higher risk overall. This filing tells a story of a company making a strategic move to advance its product pipeline. It's a calculated risk with significant potential upside if the resmetirom ingredient proves to be as valuable as Sagimet believes. They are betting on a combination therapy, and this agreement is a critical step in making that vision a reality. What remains to be seen is how the technical evaluation pans out, and if they can indeed bring a successful fixed-dose combination product to market. Alright, that is our breakdown of Sagimet Biosciences' latest announcement. What is your take on this new licensing deal and what it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description to join the conversation. Thanks for watching. See you next time.